You know what? I'm back, and I have sound. I've sorted it. There was a terminal failure with the controller itself. It is faulty. The Bluetooth is defective on it. It's a common fault with PlayStation controllers. Yes, so basically when it goes into like an error state, you have to reboot the whole console to get the damn thing working. Which is why, once I knew it had cut out in that last stream, I wasn't able to do anything about it because I only had like a few minutes to sort it out, and rebooting the console takes ages. So, anyway, this race might go badly compared to the last one. That would be very typical. I don't know how well the sound's going to pick up off my controller because, like, normally you would have a microphone, you know, but I just have literally a piddly little controller next to my arse. It's probably going to hear everything, including mid-corner, etc. So just before this goes live, there's like about 2 or 3 minutes before the race starts. I'm just going to chill out a little bit. I need to stretch my legs, and I'm just going to make some small talk, you know. So if you're wondering what this is what I do in my spare time. This is Gran Turismo. This is one of the daily races. We've got 12 laps around this beautiful Japanese circuit. We have 2 choices of race strategy in this. I can do a 1-stop strategy using soft tyres or a 0-stop strategy using medium tyres. I'm going to take actually the soft tyres. In fact, let's make sure we've got those on the car right now. We haven't. Just glad that I noticed that. So that's going to be the faster tyre, but it means I have to make a pit stop. But it'll make for a more interesting race, I hope. So here we are. Car settings, soft tyres are a go. I'm just going to quickly put this little link into a few chats just to see if we can get some people watching me because, you know, it's fun when it's live. You get to see all the mistakes, don't you? So let's just share this with a few people and see who's going to watch. Especially my mum and dad. It's always fun when they watch. Let's just see who we can get watching. The thing is that if I get like loads of people watching me and I stuff it into a barrier on the first lap, I'm going to cringe. And it's happened before. It's usually the ones where people are watching me where I crash. I've done very well to have so many races so far with no crashes at all, but I do crash, and especially given that I'm still on my phone here sending people messages whilst I'm warming up on the grid. Oh, has the game cut out? Oh, I hope not. No, it's not. Just try and get some people to watch my incredible exploits. Where am I starting this race? 9th. Okay, that's not so bad. Right, yeah, let's pay attention to the race. So, I am going to race shamefully with traction control on 1. And then I'm going to switch this thing over here to my radar. Showing me where other cars are around me. We'll be making a pit stop on lap 6. My main goal here is just to not stuff it in a barrier. I am quite a timid racer. Especially in this particular car. So here we go, let's go. So nice and steady into turn 1. Pick up the power nice and smooth. I'm not aiming to win the race in turn 1, just not lose it. I need new pants already. The car's never done that before. I think I must have hooked the curb and it just started one wheel spinning. There's someone else's span out there. That's what you not want to do, or don't do. The tyres are still cold. Gonna go for the double move here. Going to bump that guy forwards. Bit of a bump draft. That didn't work. God, this is close. Oh, come on, they're going to get past in the slipstream. That's so unfair. I got mugged there. Come on, let's go. I've got a better exit than that guy. Slipstream. Well, at least it's entertaining racing. I think there's trouble up ahead. Someone had a half spin, I think. There we go. Oh, taken out. That's race over. Engine damage. That's terminal. That's end of race. I got absolutely taken out. This unfortunately does happen, and just as I got people watching me, I've been absolutely taken out. The engine's toast. This is the fastest the car will go. So from now on, I'm sorry, but this is just a test session. I've got absolutely taken out, and it's a real shame because we've got so many people watching for once, but that was absolutely horrendous. The guy literally just smashed me off the track. He knows that I had the place there. He absolutely knows that I had the place. I was going around the outside, I had the inside of that corner, and what's really bad is that the game's giving me a penalty for hitting the barrier, which yes, I hit the barrier, but mainly because I was pushed into it. So I'm just going to see what I can do now just to not come last, but it's going to be made even worse by that penalty because it puts me behind this French dude who's actually just set the fastest lap. So he may be last, but he's actually going fast. I'm now last. I'm just going to see if, you know, I can cover from here, but the engine damage really cost me like 13 seconds, and now, you know, I'm just pushing too hard as well. Let's just see if I can get some neat laps and just prove that I'm not an idiot. But the worst thing in this game is when you get engine damage, because you basically lose all of your power. So now, this is just about proving that I'm not completely crap. I've been lucky in these races, and so far I've managed to avoid any major accidents like that. to try and keep up with Charles 72. He seems to be going quite quick. Whoa! Yeah, I'm way too hard. So there has been someone else behind me somehow. There is someone else behind me. I don't know why. Whoa, big crash. I'm just gonna see if I can recover to like 10th would be nice. But if you want to see a video where I did really well, just watch the previous one. I came 4th at the last race. It's just a real shame that this one, you know, I've been murdered. We'll probably save the replay and I'll put up some highlights just showing how I was murdered. That's better. That's pushing the limit. That's what we want. Some nice clean laps in. And I'll just try and stay as entertaining as I can now. Try and crack some jokes now that the pressure's off, now that I'm last. Can't really think of any though. That was nice. I wish I could do that when I'm winning races. I mean, that was perfect. And yeah, I'm a second up on my best lap. Come on. Still a second for my best lap. I don't want to pit. I want to keep going. The tyres are dead, but I want to keep going. So, yeah, let's do the pit stop. It is lap 6. And we're putting on a new set of soft tyres. And I wasn't even looking at the gap to the car in front, but I am chasing him down. 7 seconds isn't like a huge amount. I can get him. If anyone else has been watching that gap, it'd be interesting to know if it's actually like if I'm gaining on him. I'm watching it now. 7.6 is the gap. Let's see if we can chase it. These tyres are so much better. Yes, this is so much better. By the way, I know that I have the racing line on. I genuinely ignore it. I know I appear to be following it here, but there are a lot of places on the lap where I just ignore it. 7.3 seconds, so I've taken 0.3 out of him. Better than nothing. I'm seeing a lot of green flags there, which suggests that other people are crashing elsewhere in the race. So I'm kind of matching that guy. It was 7.4 at the beginning of the lap, it's 7.4 now. I can see him, he's up there. I'm going to do another race after this. So So stick around. I know this is. I can't really control what happens in these live ones, really. Bit of a shame. That was maybe track limits. That is the fastest second sector of the race. Wow. This won't be. That was crap. But I have just set the fastest second sector of the entire race. The fastest lap is a 1:22.8. What's my fastest lap? A 1:23.2. 4/10 off. So I had the pace. This is particularly special this lap. Oh mind you, 73 thousandths off my best. Let's see what we can do through here. I've lost 3/10. We'll see if I can make it up at the end of the lap. Well, I didn't lift there, I stayed pretty flat and I've gained 10. There's a yellow flag up ahead, I'm not going to slow down for it, mate. No chance. Oh, we've got a car in the walls. Whoa. This ain't over till it's over. Purple, we are the fastest man on track. That wasn't a terrific exit. Oh, it was close though. Toe down here would be great. That's a PB. How did he hold that? Oh, close, man. That was bad. I'm hoping this guy's not 30. I'm going to have no way past him down here. It's just too fast, too narrow. There's only one line. One more lap. Another person's out. I said I wanted to come 10. Mistake. Go for it this time. I'm just going to try and lunge. Oh my god! Oh, lucky man. Oh. 5,000ths. Yeah, I managed to get that gap down to TCR Mike by 3 seconds at the end. So, you know, I managed to get into a 4-second gap. So, not so bad. But I was genuinely setting, like, fastest laps at the end, or close to. I think I was losing the time in the final corner. I've just not got the final corner nailed. But to be having like purple lap times up until the 3rd sector, then yeah, it's literally just that final corner. So yeah, stick around. We'll do one more, I think. Oh god, I'm being watched. Well, somehow that was a clean race. Oh, the laws of Gran Turismo are so weird. Yeah. I'm just going to type in the chat, ouch. That sums up my race. Ouch. Then I'm going to put murdered X. How do you do capitals? D. Murdered. I was murdered. Absolutely murdered. Oh, Sig thinks it means him. Sure. Oh dear. Yeah, that was a close finish, man. I forced him into the mistake. I successfully forced him into the mistake at the end. So anyway, let's not hang around. Let's go straight into another race, another lobby. My poor legs hurt at this stage because this is not a comfortable way to sit at a PlayStation racing car. But what I want to try and do now is I want to try and get my qualifying lap down. We've got 7 minutes to the next race. So go grab a cup of tea, enjoy your cup of tea, have fun, but come back here in 7 minutes and we'll see if I've qualified any better. Actually, I'm just going to send a few messages and stuff, because I am always, like, I'm a bad driver, I'm on my phone whilst I'm driving, you know. I'm just basically trying to get people to watch the video now. Right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hang on. Why does it keep putting me on the medium tyres? Stop doing that. Stop doing that, Gran Turismo. You're trying to make me slower. It does it all the time and I don't know why. It's very, very, very annoying. Right, we're on the right tyres. So in qualifying, I turn traction control off because it makes you slightly faster. The reason I don't have it on in the race is because all it takes is one slip with the accelerator and you spin. So thanks for joining me. Oh great, I've got someone else watching. That's 2 people. Thanks Mum, thanks Dad. Actually also thanks Sam if you're watching. Yay. This is really difficult to talk and drive at the same time. Like that. But it's going to be fun, it's going to be a laugh. It's a laugh at me going spinola. Whoa! It's 2 spins like this that gave me a wrist injury. I must have been scaring off my audience. But don't worry, you only have until that countdown timer up at the top goes to 0 before we're racing again. And hopefully this time I won't get murdered. Look at how professionally I take that chicane. It feels great when you hook it up. It really does. It's one that puts a smile on your face. It's a bit like this corner. When you manage to take this corner flat, kind of like that, it really puts a smile on your face. Now I know I'm losing time in that corner because my exit's not very good. I know I'm losing time in that chicane as well. But I dare say if I was to practice, I could probably get those absolutely nailed. It's just that I don't really know what to do. If I know what to do, I'm very good at doing it. I'm not a natural racing driver. I just kind of have to sort of take notes. So this time we won't go spinola around here. And we're already, therefore, much faster. Whoa! Shouldn't have done that. That'd be amazing if it lets me keep my lap time. No, it's not letting me keep my lap time. So, let's just carry on talking. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a bit about the car. So you don't really see the car when driving because I drive from the front. I don't like driving from behind because it's harder to see where you're pointing the car. And I really want to drive the car with the nose of the car. I don't drive from this view because it's just like doing this. And this view, I kind of don't mind. It's kind of okay, but anyway, I've been talking about the views here rather than the actual car. So the car, it's a Nissan GTR, 600 horsepower. It weighs about 1,000 kilos. The tyres that I'm on here are stickiest qualifying tyres. So this thing is insane, and these things actually they produce more grip, more downforce than a Le Mans car. So these things really are like road cars with steroids. Oh, I forgot I've got a penalty. Oh, that ruins this lap as well. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to just click restart, because the one annoying thing with penalties in Grand Prix is they ruin 2 laps, even though the infraction was on 1 lap. So I'm just going to restart and go again. Nice smooth exit, and then turn off my ghost because my ghost distracts me. Right, so I'm braking where you see the changing colour of the barrier on the right there. Sorry, on the left. Got my left and right mixed up. The important thing is I braked at the right point. On the power as early as you can. Try and carry as much speed down here. Braking at the 50 metre board, and it's just to dip on the brakes, nibble that curve onto this one as fast as you can. And now I'm going to brake at the beginning of the next curve. Just there. And I'm going to try and carry the brakes into the corner, and then it's about getting on the accelerator as smooth as you can. And that's why racing with traction control off is very difficult, because this car will snap. Now, if I wasn't talking, I probably wouldn't have done that. Anyway, as we come down to the next corner, right, so you've got to sort of brake in a straight line, down one gear, down another gear, onto that apex, and then don't light up the tyres like that. So we're just going to go for one more go, because we are going to try and beat this 121.8 qualifying time to try and get further up the grid. So this is really my last chance to do that. That corner, out of that corner, it's going to slow me down the straight a little bit, but it's okay. So as I said, braking where that barrier changes colour on the left. There. And then you just want to roll the car in. And then on the power as smoothly and as early as you can. Brake at this 50 metre board. carry as much speed over there as you can. And now this is where I popped it up, wasn't it? So just a bit more cautious there. Right, now this one, this isn't going to work. That wasn't perfect. But I'm not aiming for perfect. If I'm not perfect, I will still beat my best. So this one's kind of flat out. Oh, I've cocked it up. Ah, well, truly cocked it up. That's the lap time gone. I tried to not lift. I'm really trying to go for the fastest lap I can here. I mean, it is normal that I sort of expose all of my mistakes here because I am absolutely pushing it as much as I can. In the race, I tend to not do that. In the race, I tend to just try and race as hard as I need to. Let's just have fun now for the remaining 25 seconds until the race starts. Thanks for watching, by the way, and I hope you are all ready for some racing now. Wow, that really twitched there, didn't it? And there we go, get ready to start the race. Let's see where we start as well. It could be first, could be last, could be somewhere in between. Somewhere in between. We are, actually, let's make sure we're starting with the right tyres as well, because it does like to change them on me, because it's so fun, this game, isn't it? 22 seconds to the race starting. That's absolutely no time. Let's make sure my traction control is on, because you saw how many times I spun there. Well, I don't want to race the whole race like that. And that warm-up doesn't achieve anything. It's way too short. So I wish Gran Turismo would change that. I mean, it doesn't. What does that teach you? What I'd like to learn is how the car handles with fuel on board, because it does change the handling substantially. So let's see. Oh, I need to stretch my legs before the race. Oh, that's what all the drivers do before they start a long race. They get out of the car and have a walk. Now, this is not a professional setup. You know, I have a cushion behind me. You know, that helps, but no leg support, no sort of head support either. It is kind of tricky. I get muscle cramp by the end of this. So this will be the last video tonight. So stay tuned. We've got 12 laps. Let's try and have a clean one. Let's try to have something without murder and chaos. Starting behind the person who murdered me in the last race anyway. Mr. Charles 72 was the murderer. So now we have to keep a wide berth here. And we go. Here we go. Put my radar on. Not the best first corner I've ever done. Made up for it there though. And the most important thing is there is still one person watching me. Thank you for keeping with me. Ah! That was a bit like, I don't know, I expected to be going faster through there. Why is that guy slowing down? Oh, I saw that happening. I'm going to get murdered, I just know it. last time in the exact same circumstances. Thankfully he's not a muppet. He's not decided to fight that. The last guy did, and I died. So we're in 6th place. By the way, the purple sectors do not mean I'm setting fastest laps because this is the second lap of the race. So everyone sets the fastest lap on the second lap of the race because the first lap is from like a rolling start. Right, bit of calm now. Let's see if we can do something about these cars in front. Car gone wide in front. Mr. Charles is spun. Yes. So we're in 5th. So, where does everyone think I'm going to come? I know that there's a room full of people shouting last. Yes, last. What's encouraging is in that last race, I was genuinely the fastest man on track. So we just need to find some of that magic. That's the corner I'm weakest. I'll put 2 seconds to the car in front. What's my lap time going to be? 1:23.7. Nowhere near the fastest. But I know I was slow through there on that last lap. That was much better. Cut that curb. Carry as much speed as you can through there. I'll put 2 seconds to the car in front. Watching that gap. Whoa! Nearly lost it. In fact, I brought out a yellow flag. It wasn't a proper spin, but yeah, I've lost a couple of times. That's a nice exit though. That should gain me some speed down here. In fact, yes, despite that mistake, I'm still 2/10 faster than my best. And this gap is coming down. I'm now 3/10 above my best. It's not purple sectors, it's not the fastest on track, but it's close. There's a slow car up in through. He's got a penalty, I'm just going to let him take that penalty, to be honest. That's another place. People are watching now. Thanks for watching, guys. Really cool. Very rare that I get people watching when I'm not losing. And I am hunting down a podium position here. Just watching that gap. Watching that gap. Pitting next lap. Just a slight lift through there. That's all you need. That was actually really good. I must say so myself. And yes, I'm matching my best. Oh wow, 4 people watching, I'm so popular. Thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. You know, the more people who watch me, the faster I go. That is a fact. See, I told you ignore the racing line. Look, I'm way over to the left. And you know what? I'm actually gaining on this guy. Just a couple of tenths here and there. He's racing well. He's not making mistakes. Definitely gaining on him again. I took a different line to everyone through there. You notice how everyone else goes really wide? I've tried taking it wide, and there's no grip out there. You're on the marbles. Can't hardly get it. He's way out wide, but kind of, so am I. We're both finding the tyres there. Pit stop time. New tyres. For some reason he's used more fuel than me. He's on 90 litres, I'm on 91, I don't know why that is. Oh, he's... Whoa! I was about to say he's struggling, and then I went and got a tank slapper on there. No. Dirty air. I've really stuck this dirty air there. Right, I've got all to do again now. Car in front is on medium tyres. He's not doing a pit stop, and I should have a huge grip advantage over him. Whoa! What was that? Oh, that's race ending. That's never happened before. I've never done that. What the hell? Well, the car's absolutely dead, and I've got a penalty to boot. Oh my god. Right, the car's back. Somehow only cost me a position. But that is such a shame. I don't know what happened. I must have just hit the curb too hard. I've never done that before. I wasn't even paying attention there because I didn't really need to. Well, I did say more viewers equals more speed. We've got it though because this was going to be a good result. The only good news is the people in front of me are slower drivers. Sure, I chased down this car in front. There's no idea what actually happened there. Just like launched it off a curb or something. pretty easy actually. To say that I'm 6 thousandths off my best, then, you know, see I'm going for it. Gain 6 tenths on it. Must have been there. I'm just really scared of that now, crashing again like that. I've reeled this guy in though this lap, taking full second lap out of him. And I'm 4 tenths off the fastest lap of the race, and again, I'm one of the fastest people on track right now. It's just a shame I keep crashing, isn't it? That wasn't so good. Lost time. Well, I seem to gain on him through that. That seems to be his Achilles heel, this guy in front. That's where I'm gaining the time. 3 laps left. Including the 1.5, not 2 full laps, if you can see it that way. Kind of matched each other that lap, although I lost a ton of time in the first sector. So it was this corner ahead that I got so wrong. That was better. Wasn't perfect. Bit apprehensive. Really gained on him. He's racing well, this guy. Actually, I'm losing time out of that. Well, yeah, I cocked it up, that's one. Oh, it's flat there. How about that? Oh, that shows on the gap as well. Just experimenting a little bit, trying that corner differently. I have gained on it, but I don't think I'm going to get past it, to be honest. It's all about this last corner, this next corner. I've taken a bit of time out of it, but not enough. He knows he's safe. I'm in his slipstream. Wow, that's what I did. Got away with it that time. Yeah. I pushed it as hard as I could. To say that I had that big mistake there, the guy who was behind actually finished second. Yeah, the guy from Austria who I was keeping pace with was second, so our podium was possible. That is a shame to finish 7th, but well, I don't know how I made that mistake, but technically I did gain 2 places in the race, and hopefully I demonstrated that I'm not a complete muppet, because other than that random flying in the air thing, I'm going to save a replay of that, by the way. I don't know what happened. But anyway, it's time for me to save my voice, save my feet, save my back and my arms, and go. Because I'm tired, and I've done like 4 races on the trot now, 2 off camera, 2 on camera. So thanks for joining me, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, I promise I will get a better icon for the channel, one that wasn't made in Paint in 5 minutes. And probably a better microphone at some point as well, because this microphone is rubbish. So, thanks for joining, and be sure to catch me on GeoGuessr on Monday night for more questionable quality streaming. Thanks, good night.